Next concept in Pandas is data frame. So first we'll discuss what is data frame. So in the previous sessions, we have discussed about a series in Pandas. Now we are discussing about data frame. What is the purpose of using data frame? So we have discussed like series is a one-dimensional data structure. Series is a one-dimensional data structure. Whereas coming to this data frame, which is a two-dimensional data structure. We'll see a data frame is a two-dimensional data structure like a table in Excel or Oracle database or MySQL database. So just it is a table. Just it is a table where we'll be having rows and as well as columns. That is a two dimension. Two dimensions in a sense, one is row and the other one is column. If we are saying that for the series we'll be having the index, that is row label we have given as index. Here in data frame, we'll be having row label as index and column label will be having as columns. Column labels will be having columns. It contains rows and columns. Both has both a row and column index. See, we'll create the data frame. We'll create the data frame. The syntax for creating data frame. Syntax for creating data frame here. Data frame object will be getting pandas dot data frame. Here the function name is data frame. Will be providing the data and index where we'll be providing index index in a sense row label and columns where we'll be providing the column index, that is column label. If you are not giving index and as well as columns, then by default it is going to be considered with a 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 and all it is going to be considered. Now even if I'm not providing data, it is going to be considered the empty data frame. So here data is actually what we need to provide. Index will represent row labels and data frame, that is which starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on by default. Columns where we'll be having column labels in data frame, that is which starts from 1, 2, 3, 4 by default. So first I'm going to be import the pandas libraries. Pandas as PD. PD is the alias name here. PD is the alias name. So df1 First, I'm going to be create the empty data frame. Creating empty data frame. Creating empty data frame. So just I'm giving the object name of this data frame as df1, df, sorry, pd dot data frame. In the data frame, D and F should be capital letter. And I'm not pausing anything or here, just empty parentheses I've given, which is used for creating the data frame as empty. df1 I'll be printing here. See, if you see, empty data frame we are going to be get. Empty data frame we are going to be get. Now, here, if you see the data type of this df1, pandas.core.frame.data frame, which will represent the data frame, By using numpy array, we can able to create the data frame object. Creation of data frame from numpy array. See, for that first we have to import numpy as well. Numpy as np. Now we are going to be create the array. The array name I'll be giving as arr1 np dot array, and the values I'm going to give here as 10, 20, 30, 40, and one more array I'll be creating here. Thirty-three, 44. Now we will display this. df2 is the array object I'm creating. pd dot data frame and here we want to pass this arrays as the data to this particular data frame. So we'll see how it will be done. Data frame arr1, arr2. Just I'm providing these values. And if I'm printing it, these are values we are going to get. See, this arr1 we are going to be get as one row. arr1 we are getting as one row. And arr2 we are going to be get as another row. Now, if I would like to consider here one more array, arr3, where we'll be giving as 100, 200, 300, 400, we'll be taking 55, 66, 77, 88. Now, I'll be pausing those values over here. Array 3, array 4, we'll be getting these values. And one more thing here, suppose all this I have taken as 4 elements. in a row, that is 4 columns in a row. If I am taking array 5 with 5 elements, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And if I am passing over here array 5, see, remaining places, we are getting NaN values over here. We are getting NaN values. See, in these particular locations, we didn't have the fifth element. In the array 1, we have 4 elements. In the array 2, we have 4 elements. Array 3, we have 4 elements. And array 4 also, we have 4 elements. And in array 5, we have 5 elements. When we are using these arrays for creating the data frame, just it is going to be created with the 4 elements. And when we are giving array 5, so in that particular place, it is going to be make as 5 elements. In that specific column, for the other one, it is going to be make as NaN, not a number. Not a number. So like this, it is going to be get here. And if I would like to change, the row label and as well as column label. If you observe here, the row label, column label, we have here as by default, which is going to be start from 0. So this is a column index. The column index has been starts with 0, 1, 2, 3 because as we didn't given. And this one is also, that is row label index, which has been starts with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and all. Because we didn't provide any index over there, either the row label or column label we didn't provide. Because of that, we are going to be get like this. And the df3 is the data frame I'll be creating, dd.data frame. And I'll be giving ARR1, ARR2, ARR3, 4, 5 as well. So here totally 5 rows we have, 5 columns we have. 5 rows we have, 5 columns we have. Index will be having row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. In columns will be having here column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5. Just I'm going to be print df3. If you observe the indexes now, what we have here is it has been started with column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5. And the index is row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. So what the index and what the columns we have provided, that is going to be displayed here. If we are not specifying the indexes and columns, by default, it is going to be get starting with 0. This is how we can able to create the data frame object with the help of NumPy array. Next concept, we'll see how we can able to create the data frame by using the list of dictionaries. Creation of data frame from list of dictionaries. creation of data frame from list of dictionaries. See here, I'll be creating the list of dictionary first. LSTDT. Something I have given the name. Now, in this, we are going to be create the dictionary. A is the value we have 10. B is the value we have 20. And then we have C 30. D 40. This is one dictionary. And I'm going to be create one more dictionary over here. In the list, we are creating the dictionary, just observe that. And label, I'm going to give like same, that is key. I'll be giving the value as 11. So like this, we can able to create the rows. And one more thing, one more dictionary I'll create here. In the name of A, value is 100, I'll give. So these are the 4 key values I have given in 3 dictionaries. With the help of this, we'll create the dictionary data frame now. df4 is the data frame we'll be creating. pd dot data frame, f should be capital letter and d should be capital letter in data frame. lstdt, just I have provided this list of dictionary as an argument, and if I'm printing df4 here, what will be getting? See, a b c d, what is the keys we have given, that we are going to be get as column labels. So in this particular dictionary, in this particular dictionary, A, in this particular dictionary A, and in this particular dictionary A values will be getting as one column. In the same way, the respective uh, B keys, all values will be coming within a column. If we want to specify the row index, let's suppose df5 is the data frame object I'll be creating. pd dot data frame lstdt index. Only I'm going to change the index because already we have the columns. Columns in a sense, that is column labels we have. Just I am giving here as uh, that is row index, that is row labels. Because of that, we are giving index row 1, or I'll give it as R1. R2, R3, only 3 rows. If you give mismatching, let's suppose I'll give mismatching here. We have 3 rows and I'm giving 5 rows. We'll be getting the error over here. What is that error? Length of values is 3, does not matching length of index 4. It means we need to provide the index also 4, sorry, index also 3 here, or else we need to make the length of the data frame as 4 rows. So we are going to be get, if you observe here, the row labels, we'll be getting R1, R2, R3. We'll be getting the row labels R1, R2, R3. This is a way how we can able to create the data frame object with the list of dictionaries. In this, we have specified this particular one. A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, the rows we have taken as common. Sorry, the columns we have taken as column. If suppose if I'm changing somewhere as some other name, somewhere here I'll give as E. Here I'll give as E. E value I'll be giving as 55. And here I'll give F. I'm not giving E, I'm giving F. And when we are creating data frame object, lstdt, if I'm getting here C, and I'm going to be print df6 C. In the E column, for the first dictionary, we don't have any value. First dictionary, we don't have any value. And for the last dictionary, also, we don't have any value with E. So because of that, we have NaN value out there. If you observe here for F, only in the last dictionary, we have the value that is 500. So the remaining first two dictionaries, we don't have any value out there. Because of that, it is going to be give NaN values. Because of that, it is going to be give NaN values. If I'm seeing this print the type of df5, this is going to be represented as dictionaries, data frames, and type of df6 also we will be getting as data frames. We'll be getting as data frames. And now the next concept, creation of data frame from dictionary of list. From dictionary of list. So here for one key, we are going to be provide the values as list. That all will be getting as one column. See here, dit list, something I'll give the name, and here column 1, I'll be giving the name and the values as 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Column 2, 22, 33, 44, 55. Column 3, this I'll be giving 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Column 4, I'm taking here as 100, 200, 300, 400. 4 values I'll be taking. So 4 rows we are going to be get here. 4 rows we are going to be get here. Print. See here in this particular list, I have taken only 4 values, so that the remaining place will be getting NaN value here. I'll be creating the df7, that is data frame object 7, with pd dot data frame dit list, and the index I'll be giving here. 5 rows we have R1, R2, R3, R4, R5. Pandas says, oh, sorry. Yeah, I have taken this as I should take it as a capital F. Zero, 1, 2, so 5 indexes. Yeah, we need to give the value, or else NN value we need to provide here. And we can able to print it. So we are going to be getting the dictionary. These are the ways how we can able to create the dictionaries. So with the help of series also we can able to create the dictionary. So we know how to create the series, that what we have discussed in the previous class. Now here with the help of uh, series we can able to create the dictionary. That we will see how we can able to create. Creation of data frame from series object. From series object. Series A will be giving that pd dot series. I'll be giving the values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And the index I'll be giving here as A, B, C, D, E. And I'm going to be create one more series, that is the pd dot series 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. And I'm giving the index as like this. The same index I'll give. So we'll be having two series objects. With the help of this series objects, we can able to create the data frame. How we will do this? We are going to be pass this series object as a list. So df8 is the data frame object I am creating here. pd dot data frame, pd dot data frame, series A, series B, and I'm printing df8. So A, B, C, D, E with the name of that indexes will be having as columns. By default, we didn't provide any row labels. It is going to be getting as 0, 1. So like this, we can able to create the data frame by using the series object as well. So remaining, we'll continue in the next session, like how we can able to create the data frame from dictionary of series. So after discussing that, we'll see what are the operations we can able to perform on data frame, and what are the different attributes we can able to apply on data frame. That all we will discuss in the coming session.